Could I benefit from the purchase plus improvement mortgage? This is an interesting mortgage product. We've used it for more than a decade. The product is designed to allow a bank to give you money to renovate a property that you're purchasing. So let's say you're buying an older home. The older home needs a new roof, or maybe it needs a new furnace or a hot water tank, or all of the above. Normally you would have to just buy the house and pay for that yourself, but banks have been working over the years to make sure that they can be a part of that. And so the purchase plus improvements mortgage says you can purchase the home and then plus the improvements to the mortgage as you go. That's probably not great grammar, but that's kind of the gist of it. And so let's say you're buying a home for $400,000. Typically you can get up to 10% of that $400,000 advanced to you for renovations. You end up getting quotes for the work that needs to be done. You pay for it first, but then the bank will, when you close on the property, they'll advance a little bit of extra money to the lawyer. It'll stay with the lawyer. Once you've done the renovation work that you think you needed to do to the property, you send an inspector out. The inspector says, yep, I can see that the work was done. That goes off to the lawyer, and then the lawyer is able to give you a check back and reimburse you for the money. So that can be a little tricky because some people might be interested in the purchase plus improvements mortgage, but they may not know that they have to have the cash available to pay for those improvements before the bank releases the funds. Now, some people who understand the program and who are maybe shrewd negotiators will talk to a contractor and say, look, contractor, I'm buying this house. I need to do some work on it. You're the guy to do it, but the bank's not going to give me the money until the work is done. So maybe I could give you a deposit on the work. Are you okay to carry your balance until such time as the bank releases the funds to me? And if you have that conversation, you might find some contractors are okay with that. Not all of them will be, but better to know that ahead of booking them in and understanding how you're going to pay for their services instead of getting them there and then realizing that you've got to cut them a check and you don't have it. So it's a good option to consider for people who maybe who want a relatively new home, but maybe don't want to buy it in a new community. They want to buy in an established community, but the homes in established communities can tend to be a little bit worn out or tired, and there's certain things that need to be done that could really bring it up, flooring, a bathroom, a kitchen, etc. And so the purchase plus improvements mortgage really works well for those sort of situations. But make sure you understand how the cash flow works, how those improvements are ultimately going to be paid for, and have a conversation with your contractor before you decide to go with one of these mortgages so that you understand the implication to your personal finances. So if you think you need a purchase plus improvements mortgage, of course, jump on emilynow.ca. We'd be more than happy to help you with that. Our customer service team is standing by, ready to help.